The Bozos and the Quicks meet for the second time in the ZFL and enter this round as the second from bottom and the second from top teams, respectively. Last season, the Quicks won this fixture 1-0. Now, the Brothers of Destruction, Chucker Abeef and Ogrok Leg Slitter, both return to action, singular, for the Bozos, who need a result to move out of the relegation zone. Goal kick, the Blitzer and Gigagog Goffgore, the lineman / Biggin, are both expected to feature after taking Recuperate. Now we have a new debutant for the Quicks, Nemacuix, the Saurus with block, who makes a competitive debut for Klaus von Meckenbaum's side after completing a 200,000 gold transfer from the Sotec Supremes in the second division. The Quicks are otherwise at full strength as they look to find a first victory in 4 matches. The Quicks can close to within 2 points of the Celtics with a win, while the Bozos could climb as high as 9th. Fighting Cop, where's your money?
My money would be mostly on the Quicks, but only because the odds provided by Bet Nobla are so good that you can let them pass.
Indeed, unfortunately, no Bet Nobla advert this time. Because time has somewhat eluded me. But we may have no advert, but we do have a match, which is the important thing. And it's a big thank you actually to Gengar and to Kevlan for getting this game played. Because with all of the Celtics and Rangers shenanigans, meaning that game didn't get played this week, we would not have had a main event otherwise. So big thank you to Gengar and Kevlan for getting that played. Means we can bring you the Bozos and the Quetza Quicks. It's becoming almost commonplace now to say both teams need a win.
I would say that one team needs a win, another would like a win. The Bozos are in the hot position right now. Spot. Risk of relegation. It's more potential than the risk or chance to win the league against the Celtics. And in any case, it's been an amazing season for the Lizardmen.
Was that two teams quite close on team value who didn't need any inducements?
I don't know. The Quicks have like 27 cheerleaders.
They have 7 cheerleaders, which I believe was part of a curse. So let's take a look at the rosters then. For the Quicks, Borat Latex is the Croxagore with Stand Firm. Volvoexy, definitely the Star Saurus with Block Guard and Stand Firm. Nemacuix is the newbie. Yakika Danmi is the Sidestep Saurus. Volatrix is Wrestle, Tackle, and Pile Driver. So has his uses with Wrestle, Tackle, for sure. Kupal Azteca has Guard. Indeed. You go and sack that ball and then Pile Drive the ball carrier for good measure.
Yeah.
Kupal Azteca has Guard. Crespa Talipo has Block. Onto the Skinks. Chatu Cool. Probably in the running for the ZFL's MVP. Just by virtue of being the Quicks' touchdown scorer. Has plenty of them. Block, tackle, and catch on that skink. El Rasco is another name that might be in that conversation. Sneaky Git, skink. Then Umizumi is the rookie. For Fiesta is the kicker with dive and tackle. Tasso Obvio is the one with the golden arm. And Dauntless. And Etel Parley is the chameleon. For the Bozos, Wreck and Ball continues in the side with guard and a pass bust, which actually does matter to a troll. It would matter if they had a goblin on the team.
Yeah, he also has shadowing now, which is
Oh, yeah.
potentially very annoying.
Yeah, he saved up for a random secondary, and he got shadowing. So it's a shadowing troll, everyone. Gargon the Great is block and multi-block and guard and break tackle. He likes to block, does Gargon. Thrust Brain Masher is Mighty Blow, and you can tell it's a lot of random skills on the Bozos. Mighty Blow and Grab and Pile Driver. Ognosh Ripoff wants to go and play for the Irric Maddens. He has Brawler. Lug Mosh Pit has Frenzy and Pile Driver. And then Goff Gore, you can see, is the pseudo 5th Biggin. With a strength up on that lineman. Goal kick on Recuperate for this game. Mighty Blow and Pile Driver and Dirty Player. What a combo that is. Lol. Razagul Demanic, actually pretty decent. Block and Mighty Blow and Tackle and Stand Firm and Pro. That's a good player.
That's not decent. That's excellent.
Yeah, really good player. Blitzkop Ruckshak is Kick and Shadowing and Dauntless and Mighty Blow. Crag Sharp Thumb is Pro, Mighty Blow, and Safe Pair of Hands.
Oh, very useful.
Egger is the thrower, and there is a bounty out, thanks to Bet Nobbler. Anyone who causes a casualty on that thrower. The Brothers of Destruction are back. The Dirty Players, Chucker a Beef and Ogrok Leg Slitter. And Mauler, the lineman, who has been with this team since the ZFL started and has never earned any SPP. Maybe today's the day for Mauler. Mediocrity is so astounding it becomes a notable statistic indeed.
So the Quicks won the toss and decided to attack. We're going to see some blocks here thrown in the LOS. But this may get messy if the Quicks fail to knock down the opposing players.
Could get messy if they dodge away as well, because there's a shadowing troll there you got to be very careful of.
Yes.
High kick is pointless. Because we had on the ball anyway, and he dropped it. Early pow! And the Brothers of Destruction are on the line. Leg Slitter goes down. Borat Latex does what he always does, and boneheads. And Chucker a Beef stays on his feet. It has Fend now, that's quite good. One die push from Kupal Azteca against the Shadowing Troll. Going to be a blitz from Volvo Xe. Gets the both down on O'Beef. Doesn't want to go and commit himself to be hit back, so there's no block available on Wreck and Ball.
And there is no open foul unless you want to expose El Rasco.
Atalpali goes for the pickup and gets it. So the Quicks making a solid, if unspectacular, start to the game. Pile driver here from goal kick. Gets the KO.
Look at this.
Pile driver does a
Pile
thing.
driver. Good skill.
That's combining pile driver with dirty player. And none of it mattered because we got a natural armor break and we got a KO anyway. So that worked just like old school. Oh no, hang on. Wreck and Ball.
Ooh.
There's 1 in 9. Nightmare.
And use the reroll. Not the best throw around Wreck and Ball.
Incesticide
The
saying
Quicks looking
his
for a gap.
experience with orcs tells me that orcs get removed at least 1 per turn. An experience I imagine that is shared by absolutely no one.
Borit Latix deciding to bonehead again.
Yeah.
Everything going back to normal for the Quicks. And look at the depth of that cage.
I mean, there's a big old gap in the field, isn't there? And the Quicks are going to maraud through it. El Rasco looking for a foul on Leg Slitter. And it's a stone. Oh, wrecking ball back to his feet. Could have actually moved away from the boneheaded Croxigal, but didn't.
We may cage dive this if we are the Bozos.
Oh, it'd be bold.
Speaking of bold, you're gonna see the second helping show. It's good fun.
Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going after El Rasco.
Are we taking the ball down? No.
Brain Masher coming to protect his mate there. Heavy pressure, actually, from the Black Crag Bozos here. It'll be a blitz from Quetza Quicks on his debut. Gets the knockdown on goal kick. And that will open up a little bit of a gap for the ball to perhaps reposition over to the flank. Exactly where Chatukul is going to take it. Pushes are good enough. There'll be a dodge that we have to make in there because of Fenn. We can't follow it up. Dodge is good. It would have been a nightmare if they'd made a mess of that. El Rasco's used the dodge skill, and the troll looks to shadow. Fails. El Rasco completes the screen. One die pow from Valatrix. Armor break. And Brain Masher gets his brain mashed for now. Oh, chain push play here. From goal kick. Although it's not what we've ultimately gone for. More pressure from the Bozos. Looking to force a quick score from the Quicks.
I think they can base the ball, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly what Crag Sharp Thumb has in mind. El Rasco takes the block on Chucker Beef. That frees up the Dauntless Skink, who might be able to do a job for his team here.
Yeah, it's a golden claw.
Dauntless fails, of course. Bang on cue. Double skull. Another reroll goal.
Another dab skull. That's a 2 reroll turn. Producing a break.
Chatukul scores for the Quicks, who lead 1-0 early in this first half, really. But it wasn't all plain sailing for them, that. They pushed through when they had a chance, which guaranteed them the score. But it all started to go wrong once the pressure from the Bozos arrived. Lots of rerolls spent. So the Quicks clearly believing they can go on and turn possession over again and win this game by more. The KO'd Saurus remains KO'd. So taken aback he was by the pile driver.
All right, it was a mid-half score, meaning that the Bozos have a chance. But you know they are going to rely on ball carrying duties on Marodinegger. And that's proved to be a bad idea, consistently.
Yes, he is rubbish.
He's actually the player, he has a record in the ZFL. He's the player with highest number of permanent injuries. Oh, that bounce. What? All right, it's perfect weather.
Yeah, changing weather sends it backwards. He's not actually the player with that. He's the highest number of accrued in an actual match serious injuries, because go and check the Three Mountains roster if you doubt me on that statement. But he does not have the record. Both down there will be good enough to take down Bortlatix. And Crag Sharpthumb can also take down and injure.
That's a big takedown. Apo kicks in immediately.
Oh.
Apo says no. Apo wanted to kill him.
Apo tried to kill him on a 14.
Bad Apo.
Is that a third serious injury for that Saurus? It is.
Hey, wait. We missed something very relevant. Maradi Negot actually picked the ball up.
Legend of the game.
They don't need it.
Troll Blitz.
Oh, Fat Pow on Volatrix. Apo is gone.
Armor break. KO.
That's a KO. What an opening from the Bozos.
3 Saurus gone.
Now it's going to be a foul.
Foul from Razagul to Manic, the best player, really. Doesn't get sent off at the very least.
You're going to foul with the player, make it the best of your team?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Potential shadowing.
Shadowing troll!
Shadowing!
And he caused him to fail the dodge!
They made it!
He came in like a
now,
wrecking ball.
Amidst all our public, I retired everything bad I've said about the wrecking ball. Oh, pro good skill, not good enough. Decided not to stand firm. Oh dear. Oh dear. Bad knockdown on Tarso. Obvio is fine. Oh dear.
Push both down. That won't get it done from Wrecking Ball, but he's kind of done his bit already. Dauntless fails, one die pow anyway.
Knockdown.
From Blitz Cop Ruckshak. And there's going to be a long range foul from goal kick. Reroll used. Dirty player foul, all of that. Referee, he snaked the armor break, and goal kick is sent off.
Oh, come on.
All of that. That's the
that
last
was
reroll
a very
gone.
Bozos play.
Bozos have got a fair way to go down the field as well. The Quicks are struggling for numbers a little bit. Umizoomi was obviously knocked out. There's the last reroll for the Quetza Quicks as well. As they look to hamper the progress of the Black Crag Bozos. Nice chain push to get Bortlatix out of trouble. And a one-die knockdown. Volvo Exy getting it done. Might even see a foul on the troll. No, we're going to see a foul instead. On Thrust Brain Masher, nothing done. Golden Claw is stunned thanks to the hit from Razagul Demanik.
Well, this may be a problem. I think we may see a handoff play there because they don't have so much time.
No, they really don't. They got no rerolls either, so if they drop the handoff, they got big bother. It's going to be a pass from Maraudin Egger. Oh, he's fumbled it. He's fumbled it right next to himself, and they won't score. Scoring threat perhaps needed to go forward first.
The question here is, can the Quicks score again?
Well, they've got 2 turns. It is possible for them to do it. In fact, it might be possible for the Bozos to score. Yeah, it will be, because I'm a turn ahead mentally of where I should be. The Quicks not going forward just yet. El Rasco makes the dodge. And that's it. We are going to try and settle for 1-0 at the break. Big hit from Razagul Damanik with tackle on El Rasco. And the KO removes another player.
Oh, one great push from Wrecking Ball.
Brave
on
one,
the stand
that.
firm.
What are we doing here? Oh, Maraudenegger's going to wrestle. Well, we got no scoring threat now. That's a failed dodge? That was a failed dodge from Prehensile Tail. Well, the Bozos will not score for sure.
It looks like the Quicks will not neither, although they could, technically speaking.
Yeah, there could be an extremely convoluted chain push play. Get Chatu Cool into range. That knockdown is useful, but it's not going to be enough to allow the Skink to score. There we go in here.
Turn 8.
I know. Chatu Cool's just on the way backwards.
Safe mode.
Yeah. Oh, and that is a turnover. 1 in 9, and we've given up a free block on our best Skink. Immediate pow.
Oh. Immediate
Gargle the Great.
Pow for punishment. I can smell the foul from miles away. Another break.
Yeah, the Quicks are looking more like 24-93 season Quetza Quicks in terms of their armor, just having nothing to show. Wrecking Ball to his feet. Takes down Boratlatix. Armor break on the Croxagor. And a stone. Gonna be a foul in there, I think. From whom? Oh, attempted dodge from Thrust Brain Masher does not work out. Half time. 1-0 to the Quetza Quicks, who really need these KOs. Okay. Well, I would probably argue the Saurus is the better one to get back. But it's going to be 9 versus 11. So the Quicks need this win, or they'd certainly like this win. But it's proven harder and harder to do if they're going to keep losing players at this rate. Timeout, there it is. There's the ZFL Classic.
So popular in the ZFL. We don't like this. We really do not. The Bozos start building the cage up front.
So Parley takes that 3 dice in the face like a champ. The blitz here with Frenzy of Lug Mosh Pit. And that is a 1 in 9 reroll.
That's one reroll gone, one turn gone, many things gone.
Not pile driving that. Troll has rolled a 1.
Okay, we may still be fouling this. We may still be fouling this.
Crag Sharp Thumb. There's going to be a foul. And nothing doing. It was 2 assists in the end.
Yeah, Maraudenegger not having faith in himself. A chunk of beef being just pushed away. We are going to try and base the ball, probably.
Yeah, I was going to put a Saurus on the ball, I think.
I'm not sure.
Asking for trouble.
Saurus just being annoying. Keep a beef busy.
They're struggling to protect all the Skinks. The challenge they've got at the moment.
Well, they have a lot of Skinks, but they don't have so many Sauruses. Feels like a change of sides from the Orcs.
Looking to get those Saurus out of the game. Maybe. I mean, they're quick. They can get back around. Nice power from Gargon the Great. And the armor break. And the stun. Reckon Ball's had enough. He's done his one bit for the day. Look, mosh pit with the break. Oh, that would have been a hell of a pile drive. Didn't want to do it. Blitz from Razagol Domanic with the rush.
That was... Oh my goodness. We did not pay attention to the fact that Body Latex was pushed onto the ball. And it was actually a very lucky... Oh, the foul comes in. Which is understand. It was a very lucky break. Otherwise, he could have gotten it. Or a hit or quick.
I assumed he was going to be fouled anyway, to be fair.
Yeah, we were trusting the foul not to fail, not to snake it again. These things do not happen.
So injury on for Fiesta there. Quicks just trying their best to wait for their moment to strike.
Very quick turn from the Quicks. Down goes Quetza. He's going to stand firm. No. Being moved aside. The Bozos are 100% going to try against
King. Marauding Egger with the blitz.
Finding a pal. Marauding Egger getting things done.
Whoa!
Marauding Egger wants to be a blitzer.
Unbelievable scenes.
Who do you reckon we're gonna foul? Because we're gonna foul.
Yeah, that sidestep Saurus is gonna get fouled. And it's a KO. The Quicks are just hemorrhaging players now. That is 7 on the sidelines.
Now Latex decided to stay down. He has to continue the strategy of the Quicks.
And they're only finding pushes. Bellatrix is just not getting anything done.
Ooh. They really need to protect the Skinks. They cannot really protect the Skinks. So it's an uphill onto Wrecking Ball, who brings Namakux down immediately.
Yeah, it's looking like the Bozos will get through here.
Nice foul from Gargon the Great.
Oh, another one's gone.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
The Quicks are in trouble. It'll probably be a draw, but this is surely going to be an end to their title challenge here.
Well, I don't know if there will be a draw. It will be a draw.
Well, the Bozos are not interested in going forward right now.
I do know there will be a foul.
Oh, another one's gone. Volvo XE this time.
Chuka Beef proving to be an important key asset in this team.
He puts the shadowing into play on Chatu Cool as well.
Chuka Beef going down to Mark Quicks.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shadowing time. Oh, no, another 5.
Oh,
that's a nice hit.
Uphill, that worked. That worked very nicely.
Egger goes down. We've got a Saurus on the ball. That is a thing. We've got a Saurus on the ground.
We may got the Crocs down.
I tell you what, the Black Crag Bozos are having absolutely none of this quick score. Let's try and go for the winner. They are here for the 1-1 draw.
I think it's going to be a dodge from Chuka Beef.
It is.
There it comes.
Gets it. Gets the foul. KO.
And another one is gone.
1 Saurus, 1 Skink, 1 Croxagore on the field for the Quicks.
Well, would this have happened in the first half? The Bozos could have gone maybe for the win.
Well, this is going to be the question, right? Is a point good enough for the Bozos? Dodge.
Oh,
from the troll. Shadowing from the troll.
Yes!
Dodge from the troll.
Oh my goodness.
And not this time.
Oh, not so good. Shame. Shame. Oh, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff.
The Trolls rolled 5-6, 5-6 on those shadowing attempts.
Chatu Cool going down to Mighty Blow tackle. It's fine though. He's probably getting fouled by the Troll. Are we going to build a 3-die there? No, we cannot build. Oh, it's a 1 in 9. Reroll is gone. Oh, I can smell the next foul from the Bozos.
Yeah, you know exactly where
From
that's
this
going.
distance.
Crag sharp thumb moving forward in the cage. It's steady stuff from the Bozos. Wrecking Ball's on the move.
Wrecking Ball comes toward the assist.
Quetza is okay. It's the debutant who's still on the field. Borough Atlantic stuck on halfway with Lug Mosh Pit. Gets the break this time. And the stun, but it'll be too little too late on that front. We're going to dive the ball. And the Troll rolls another 5 on the shadowing.
Ooh, just imagine a movement 7 Troll.
Crag sharp thumb scores for the Black Crag Bozos, who are going to take a point from this match against the Quicks, second in the table. That could be a big point for the Bozos. Same time, was it a missed chance to go for the win?
The game is not over yet. We could have another timeout. Let's see what is remaining of the Quicks. Not much.
Don't be silly. We don't get timeouts that give us a turn.
Yeah, never in the ZFL. Keep it, refs.
Don't think there's a one turn on here.
So the Bozos respecting the 5-player Quicks. That's a deep kick. I'm changing whether it's going to make it deeper.
Yeah, well, that's nothing happening there. It'll be a 1-1 draw, this one. And an immediate 1 in 9, but it's okay. We've got block. Oh, he's going to pile drive. And the ref holds it immediately. Well, that Tricks is sent off. Bozos 1, Quicks 1. You've got to say it's a better draw for the Bozos than it is for the Quicks, right?
Definitely. The Bozos need points as much as they need water. And maybe the last chance for the Quicks to keep themselves in the wagon for the contest of the ZFL title.
Well, they are going to absolutely need the Rangers to win the match against the Celtics that we will see, hopefully, on next week's show.
Hopefully.
But it's no wins in 4 games for the Quetza Quicks. 3 straight Elite Division games without a win. They've taken 2 points from the last 9 available. And you can't hope to beat the Celtics on that sort of form, can you?
No, you cannot. And actually, this point, that's correct, is bringing the Bozos out of the relegation zone where the deckhands are falling right now.
Well, on that subject, let's take a look at the Elite Division League table. The Celtics remain on the top of the table. Their gap is cut to 2 as the Enchanters move into outright second place, thanks to that win over the White Peak Red Squigs. The Quicks remain third, but it is possible that Vinscore Defiant could leapfrog them into third place if Defiant can win by at least 3 clear touchdowns against Royal Santa Margarita. We assume that Defiant have caused more casualties than the Quicks this season. That would be that tie break otherwise. I think. Oh, there might be least losses in there somewhere. And anyway, regardless, they can get 15 points if they win. Boozer still 5th, Desperado still 6th. The Mavericks climb to 7th. could actually be sixth because they've got less losses than the Desperados. Rangers now 8th with that remarkable 1-5-1 record. Only one defeat all season and yet 8th in the table. Red Squigs are 9th, which means we are due a Red Squigs win, I think. Every time they start getting anywhere near the relegation zone, they tend to come up with a result fairly soon afterwards. Bozos are out of the bottom 2 thanks to their draw and the Deckhands losing to the Mavericks. So the Deckhands drop into the bottom 2 on touchdown difference and could be bottom of the table this time next week if Royal Santa Margherita beat the 4th place team, Vinscore Defiant. And yes, the Deckhands and the Bozos, to be fair, both could get relegated and win the Howitzer Cup. Yeah, you can see the Royals have the chance to climb out of the bottom 2. And it would be 3 teams on that 1-3-4 record if the Royals can get their first win of the season. But we've talked about a Royals win a lot. And it hasn't happened yet.
Well, we've been waiting for the entire season. It's about time, I would say.